Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to start off your reading with the Heavenly Bodies astrology deck to see what energy this message is working with at this time. So I hope that you all are doing well during this retrograde season. We have, I think it's 6 planets in retrograde, soon to be 7. There's a lot of review, internal review, and a lot of reviewing the past, redoing, rewind, reflect. We have the sun now in the sign of Virgo, and with Mercury just stationing retrograde in the sign of Virgo, asking us to slow down, take our time, be mindful of everything that we are putting our attention and focus on. Because if we find ourselves too scattered, too fragmented, too all over the place, Uranus retrograde and Mercury retrograde are going to have quite the challenge for us. Things start to fall apart. Accidents happen. Things don't work well anymore. We need to slow down. It is time to rewind, relax. All those words, Pisces. So let's get into your message. This is for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Pisces. Keep in mind, these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Check with your moon sign, check with your rising sign, check with your Venus sign. Venus is still in retrograde as well in the sign of Leo. Or any of the other zodiacs readings that may stand out for you, as we do all have all 12 zodiac archetypes working with us, through us, around us at all time or any given time. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what this message is about for you. We have the yin energy, your intuition. This is our feminine energy. Energy, not gender. Intuition. This is about trusting, having patience, being receptive. Also, it's very spiritual, our spirituality. And that is exactly what this retrograde season is asking us to be in touch with our yin, our intuition, trusting, having patience, being receptive to life. It is very spiritual. And Pisces, you are a very spiritual sign linked to the ethers. All right. You may feel very connected to nature, connected to all, because we are all connected. What do we have for Pisces here? We have resilience as the first card out. So you may have been tested and challenged already through, well, we always are. But you find yourself very resilient and going with the waves of life, going with the flow. But when the waves get high, you're riding on top of them. When they come crashing down, you're riding those waves. Very resilient, bouncing back. Time after time after time. If you fall into a hole, you recognize it right away and you get yourself out. Whereas maybe in the past you had found yourself a little lost in that hole, a little confused and a little scared, feeling like it's not my fault, I don't know what to do, until finally, eventually you find your way out. The next card out is partnership. Okay. So we are talking about you and another. Whomever this is, you would know. This could be a marriage partnership, a relationship of some sort, somebody that you have a formal or informal contract with, that you are working together in life. And we have serenity. On the bottom of the deck, we have intimacy. So finding your serenity, This is an interesting reading here, Pisces. Intimacy, overall, is the ability to be transparent, authentic, and real when it comes to relating to others, dropping all of the guards and being it's very vulnerable, but it is probably one of the bravest things that we can do to have true intimacy with others, with another, is to allow somebody to see into you and they do the same. Into me, see. Dropping all of the masks, the guard, the barriers, the boundaries, the facades that we don't even realize that we're playing sometimes, and just being truly, naturally, authentically all of you. This may have been a challenge for you at some time in your life. Because, you know, being here on Earth School, we are vulnerable. And, you know, it doesn't feel good to be vulnerable sometimes. But it's worse to have that tough exterior or that know-it-all exterior when really there's nobody that knows it all. We have emotional loss. So being resilient through times of peril, times of loss. He's holding his heart. Loss of loved ones, loss of things that you held true, held tight to your heart. You've overcome a lot, Pisces. And understanding that if something has been taken from you or seemed to have been taken from you or has gone somewhere else, it's not really gone, or they're not really gone. And if it is somebody that is still alive on this planet, if they're meant to be interacting with you again in this lifetime, there may be both of you had lessons you had to learn and in different directions. If you're meant to be, you will connect again. And if it's from the other world, if somebody has passed on to the afterlife, you can form that deep connection still here from Earth. We have solar plexus with partnership. Being self-confident, self-reliant. This is a powerful energy of will and determination when it comes to partnering up with another person. Feeling good in your own skin and confident. So you're not looking to the other for what do I do or who am I supposed to be. You are confident in your own skin and shining. That radiant yellow, that's the color of the sun. Vibrant vitality. Beautiful. And once you find your inner peace, that is your power. You are able to celebrate life with others, truly, and intimate connections. This is your power to open up and find the strength to be vulnerable and transparent and authentic. And that, Pisces, has been your victory. This is a success. To truly just drop all of the masks, the guard, the facade, and just like, this is me, all of me, I love me, and if you're going to love me, you're going to love all of me, because we are never just one way. Nobody is. We have multiple parts and multiple personalities that come out, multiple emotions that come out, but deep within, we know who we are. Okay. We'll get one more spread for Pisces. And, you know, we see how we've played certain parts in our past in connection with others. But I see you very confident in who you are and what just being in your very essence. No apologies for shining the true you at all times. All times. The good, the bad, the ugly. Talk about this resilience for Pisces. Thank you. Beautiful. We have 4 voices and the Hermit with 9 of inspiration. This tells me that you are slowing. You have slowed down. You have taken time to do that inner reflection and meditation and taking good care of yourself, Pisces. Good self-care and really reflecting. Both of these cards reflect the retrograde energy right there. And 9 of inspiration is, here we are. Bold, confident. I love myself and all of myself. And I'm not going to apologize for any part of myself. This is who I am. That is the name of the game, play. Know thyself. In and out. So this emotional loss may speak to actual parts of yourself that you may have gone back, reflected on, some soul retrieval even. Gone back to times when you had been hurt, when you had left a part of your soul behind to play a certain part or role or something that got you through a really tough time. This is more survival instinct. This is telling me you've come out of survival instinct at this time. 10 of emotions. Beautiful. And truly are happy where you are at this current moment. This is the happiest you've probably been in a long time, Pisces. Solar plexus energy. Happy in your own skin. And happy in the connections that you've made or that you have in your life that are of true intimacy. And what's below intimacy? Authenticity. We have security below that. So you may have gone through something where it made you feel insecure, or you were feeling insecure, so you had to put on a mask, had to put on some armor, had to play certain parts for certain people, and your connections were just superficial and bleh. Like just, they weren't even scratching the surface of who you truly were. So now you're like, I love me, and I'm finding people who actually just love me, who I am, all the time. If I'm happy, if I'm sad, if I'm, clumsy, it doesn't matter. I am me, all of me. I am who I am. I am that I am. Ooh, we have the Tower. And 2 of materials. So in finding that serenity, there had been something that really, the Tower doesn't necessarily have to be something that comes apart, but it can be eruptive energy, something that's just shocking. This could just be shocking realizations, revelations. Aha! I see now. I see now. The Tower comes in to crack us open so that our true essence can shine through. 2 of materials with the 10 of voices below that and the Lovers. You were juggling. You were on the fence. You were fragmented. You were, but part of you was very connected to your authenticity and your true self, and the other part of you had been still playing a part, playing a role, playing a character to have these certain connections, and realizing that they weren't true intimate connections, and that you put an end to that, to actually open your heart up first to yourself, love yourself first, and then find that I do have true, beautiful soul family here on earth that just loves me. Just loves me for me. That's it. Let's get one last message for you, Pisces. We're going to pull from the Native Spirit Oracle. And if any of you are looking for a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can book that through my website, which is BeTheChange333.com. That information is in the description box below this video. And please don't forget to like the video if you're liking it, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and comment. I love to read all your comments. I appreciate all of you who have subscribed and take the time to click the like button. It means a lot to me. So let's get one last message for you, Pisces. And it helps the channel. It helps me do what I do. Okay, we have two here. We have answering the call. It sounds like you're definitely answering the call of your soul. And we have peace pipe. Finding that serenity, that inner peace. After all this time, I'm hearing, after all this time, it was always within me. I now understand what people say. What you're seeking is seeking you. It is within you. I get it. Aha. Okay. You've been called. If you've been waiting for your life to shift, the waiting is over. Your true, authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. Right now, your spirit guides, ancestors, and loved ones who have passed on are sending you messages, love, and healing. You've been called, and a gateway is opening for communications from these spiritual realms. Now, and in the days ahead, signs from spirit will be all around you. Watch for them. And let's go to peace pipe here. Heal old wounds with people and situations. Carefully do whatever you need to do to make amends. Forgive yourself and forgive others. It's time. You no longer need to carry the burden. You are a mender. Help others mend bridges in their lives. You bring peace to the world. And I feel like that's exactly where you're at, and that could also be a part of your tower, to realize the energy that you put out. What you put out comes back to you. We have this as within, so without energy, and as above, so below. So Pisces, I hope that you find some or all of this message helpful for you, and I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.